Hi, friends. Are you curious about what the Democrat playbook here is with the budget? We don't have a budget yet, but there's a reason why. They have a playbook. They want a government shutdown. There's just no other way to explain it. They have a beautiful budget to look at, ours. We had a introduction of a budget back in April. They wouldn't touch it. They introduced one that was beyond what revenue is expected to be. That's illegal. You can't have a budget beyond what your expected money is. That's not balanced. The law is you have a balanced budget every year. So to give you some historical reference here, the only other time, like I said, in modern history that we know of where we've had a Michigan shutdown, government shutdown, was in 2007 under Governor Granholm. Now, Governor Whitmer currently has the same chief of staff that Governor Granholm had. So there's a possibility it's going to be perceived the same way. What Governor Granholm suggested and brought forth for the government shutdown was the following. Department of Agriculture, no more food inspections, amongst other things. No more monitoring of the gas pumps. State Police Office closed to the public, and there's limited service. Civil Rights Department, Department of Education, DNR, EGLE, which is Environment, Great Lakes, and Energy. Transportation Department, Lottery, Library and Museums, and Labor, Economic Opportunity. All of these departments would be just about completely shut down. Legislators will not get paid, and I agree with that. If we're not going to have a functioning government, why would we get paid? If it goes past October 20th, which I really doubt, guys, I really doubt this will happen. But if it were to go past October 20th, again, in 2007, this is what Governor Granholm operated. These were guidelines that we operated from. If it goes past October 20th, K through 12 funding, the universities and community colleges would have no paychecks. So you got to ask yourself, why in the world would this happen when the House Republicans, other than a couple of things that probably could be tweaked, it's a really good budget. It's one of the best I've ever seen. Why would the Democrats be willing to risk a potential government shutdown, risk your safety, your government doing the work that the government needs to do to just keep things rolling along, the roads continuing to be fixed, public safety in place, etc., courts functioning, etc., etc.? Why would they do this? Because they think it's politically advantageous for them in a year, next year, when they could risk losing Attorney General, Governor, Secretary of State, Senate, etc. They could lose control, and they're so scared they're willing to risk your safety and the sanity of our government. It's not right. It's really sick and twisted. It's unnecessary. So I would like you to call a Democrat legislator, Senate, House, whatever, and urge them, get to work, pass this budget, get it done so we can keep the state government rolling along. Thanks.